Welcome to the Dawn Osborne Show, Limitless Life. The big question women like you and I ask is, how do we do that? How do we have a growth mindset? How do we increase our emotional intelligence? How do we do life, business and marketing, and yet still remain balanced in the rhythm of our life and our family? Those are the questions that this podcast will answer. My name is Dawn Osborne, and welcome to my Limitless Life podcast. Good morning, everybody. I have a question for you this morning. Are you feeling stuck? I want to share with you one of the biggest things that I feel contributes to that feeling of us feeling stuck, whether it's in our marriage, whether it's in our jobs, or just, in general, that sense that you've lost your joy, you've lost you lost your spark inside, you've lost your passion. And I know what one of the breakthrough principles that I use in workshops and some coaching is this very thing. It's a small thing. It's not something that we think about every day, but I tell you right now, it's a hidden thing that sits inside us, and it absolutely keeps us bound and it keeps us held. You're all like, okay, Dawn, what is it? What is it? What is it? Okay, it's unforgiveness. It is unforgiveness. Let me tell you a quick story. I did a business deal many years ago, and the business deal did not go through. Okay, it was just, I don't know what happened, but it didn't happen. But the other party of the business deal, the deal didn't happen, so there was no transaction, there was no money transferred, there was nothing happened. It just didn't work, didn't happen, and we all kind of moved on. But unbeknownst to me, the other party had some bitterness had sort of crept into their heart, and they got a little bit angry and a bit cranky with me. Now, I didn't know this, okay? This was all happening after the event. 5 years later, that particular person comes back to me and says, Dawn, I need to forgive you. And I'm like, okay, what for? And she really couldn't tell me what for, like what she needed to forgive me for, but she knew inside of her heart that she had been suffering for at least 5 years with this bitterness and this anger towards me about that particular event. Now, I was shocked. And I said, okay, well, I'm so sorry. I don't know what I did, but if I did anything, just let me know. And she said, no, it wasn't you. She said, what had happened is she had unmet expectations of what we were supposed to do, and those expectations weren't met. And she started to harbor bitterness. And then it turned into, it festered on the inside. She basically, what is that? That's like when someone gets a heart wound. She got a heart wound, and the only way I can describe it, it's like drinking poison. Unforgiveness is like drinking poison, expecting it to affect someone else, but it didn't affect her. And she texted me 5 years later and said, I need to ask for your forgiveness, and I need to forgive you, and I need you to forgive me for that event, because in my forgiveness, I'm going to be released from this pain. I'm going to be released. And it was a tremendous moment, and she got so much freedom from it. And that woman today is on fire. Like, she is on fire. Her life is moving and grooving. But for 5 years, she was stuck. She was stuck in pain. She was stuck in bitterness. She was stuck in anger, and it was affecting her whole life. So my question to you today, ladies and gents, is, are you harboring any unforgiveness? Because if you are, I'm telling you now, it's like having poison on the inside, and it's coming out of you. It's a heart wound that hasn't been dealt with. And in order to get set free and to work in the breakthrough principles that I share, is you have to forgive. You have to forgive co-workers, you have to forgive partners, because forgiveness is not saying what they did was right or wrong, but it's letting you go. It's you get freedom. So I just wanted to share that with you today, and I just want you to ponder on that, meditate on who it is that you need to forgive today, and I really want you to get set free. Give them back, whether you believe in God or something, just give them back and get free of the pain, disappointment, unforgiveness, bitterness, whatever it is that you feel like you're harboring, get it out of your heart, because you need to be set free today. All right, I hope that helps you. You have a super blessed day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.